fire the Kennedy Center Board of Trustees. Let's figure that out in today's video. That Donald Trump says he's supposedly firing the Board of Trustees and establishing himself as chair in today's video. This video is by this article is by KGW. The article is titled, Trump says he's firing Kennedy Center Board of Trustees members and naming himself chair. And the article is by author William Weisert via the Associated Press. This article is titled, the article reads, President Donald Trump said Friday that he is firing members of the Board of Trustees for the Kennedy Center and naming himself chairman. He also indicated that he would be indicating programming at one of the nation's premier cultural institutions, specifically declaring that he would end the events featuring performers in drag shows. Trump's announcement Friday came as the Republican president has bulldozed his way across official Washington during the first weeks of his second term, trying to shutter federal agencies, freeze spending of federal funding, and ending diversity, equity, and inclusion, otherwise known, initiatives for inclusion, otherwise known as DEI, across the government. Quote, at the direction, we are going to make the Kennedy Center in Washington D.C. great again. I have decided, Donald Trump says, to immediately terminate multiple individuals from the Board of Trustees, including the chairman, who do not share our vision for a golden age in arts and culture, end quote, Trump wrote on his social media website. Quote, we will soon announce a new board with an amazing chairman, Donald J. Trump. Disgusting. In a statement later on its website, the Kennedy Center said it was aware of Trump's post, quote, we have received no official communications from the White House regarding changes to our Board of Trustees, end quote. The statement said, quote, we are aware that some members of our board have received termination notices from the administration, end quote. The statement continued, saying, quote, per the Center of Governance established by Congress in 1958, the chair of the Board of Trustees is appointed by the Center's board members. There is nothing in the Center's statute that would prevent a new administration from replacing board members. However, this would be the first time such action has been taken with the Kennedy Center's board, end quote. Drag artists accused Trump of targeting them because of who they are in a country where freedom of expression is guaranteed by the Constitution. Quote, this is about who gets to exit in public spaces and who stories get to be told on America's stage, end quote, said Blake Demite, I believe is how you pronounce it, who is the president of Committee, which is a national network of drag artists and allies, began, quote, banning an entire art form is censorship. Plain and simple. Americans don't have to agree on everything, but we should be able to speak our minds and perform our art without bans, retaliation, or intimidation, end quote. Unlike Democratic President Joe Biden and the presidents through the decades, Trump did not attend the annual Kennedy Center honors ceremonies during his first term. Shortly after Trump's posts, the Kennedy Center website began experiencing technical difficulties. Visitors got a message reading, quote, we are experiencing high traffic and were redirected to a, quote, waiting room, end quote. That listed how many hundreds of people were trying to access the site ahead of them. Trump suggested in his post that he would be implementing some changes to the center's performance schedule, noting that last year, quote, the Kennedy Center featured drag shows specifically targeting our youth. This will not stop. According to its website, the center in July hosted a pre-show titled, quote, a drag salute to dives, quote, and a November, quote, drag brunch, quote. In his post, Trump did not clarify which Board of Trustees members he would terminate besides the current chairman, philanthropist David Rubinstein. The board often features political power brokers and major donors and is currently made up of members from both sides of the aisle. Rubinstein was first elected to the post in 2010 and re-elected each year since that time. He was originally appointed to the Kennedy Center board by Republican President George W. Bush, which is Bush Sr., and subsequently reappointed by Democratic President Barack Obama and Biden. The current board features Biden's White House Press Secretary Karen Jean Pierre, as well as Mike Donian, who was Biden's longtime ally, and Stephanie Cutter, who is a former Obama advisor. The treasurer of the center's Board of Trustees is television producer Shonda Rhimes, who hosted fundraisers for Biden before he abandoned his re-election bid last summer. But the current board also features Trump allies, including Pam Bondi, who is his recent confirmed Attorney General, and Lee Greenwood, whose song, quote, "God Bless the USA" was the unofficial anthem of Trump's presidential campaign. During his first term in 2019, Trump announced that he was tapping actor Jon Voight, who is a longtime supporter, to be the board, along with former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee, who is Trump's second-term pick to be the U.S. ambassador to Israel. Well, everyone, that is gonna do it for today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, share, and follow me on my socials that will be linked down below, as well as share the video with all your friends, family members. It'll help me out in the near future, and please, please, please help me reach the goal for the channel, which is 90 subscribers. We are currently at 83 subscribers, which means that that we only need We only need 4 more subscribers until we reach the channel goal, which is again 90 subscribers. Thank you everyone for watching. And then of course we have other subscriber goals to get to after we reach the 90 subscriber goal for the channel. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video and talk to you then.